world stops turning as you hear the bodies burning. No more war pigs have the power, and as God has struck the hour,
Hello YouTubers, this is Joe Drums coming to you. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing awesome. I had a question last couple weeks from a guy from Florida who had asked me about DW9000 pedals. Now he was asking a question about his pedal wasn't getting the extra little ghost notes sometimes like you hear Bonham play and other drummers as well. And he wanted to know how he can get that feel and get that extra ghost notes out of his pedal. And I said, well, there's a lot of different factors that come into play. Of course, you know, the bass pedals are different. Everybody has different bass pedals. Everybody has different types of, setups on their pedals. So I'm going to go through a few things that I have on my DW pedals. If you don't have a DW pedal, this might not apply to you. Some of the parts on it might be a little bit different than your pedal. Some might be the same. So again, the whole thing is to experiment and try what's best for you. Now I actually experimented with my pedals to find out what's best for me in my playing situation. I play mostly classic rock. I do a lot of other styles of music too, jazz, funk, fusion, like I said, the classic rock, a little bit of metal. I'm not really the double bass phenomenon like you see some of these guys because they've been doing it a lot longer than I have. That's not my kind of music. But I respect it, and I think it's amazing how these guys can fly, a million miles an hour on double pedals. So I'm going to be talking about a few little basic things that you can do to set your pedals up, and hopefully this will help you. It may or may not, but again, this is some information, general information that I think everybody should know about their pedals. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right now, and we'll talk about setting them up. Let's do it. Okay, the first thing that you want to be able to adjust, the way I have mine set right now is I've got these, and the way you do this is there's an Allen wrench that goes inside the pole and connects to the Allen screw that's inside here. You can loosen this, and this can go either forward or backward on this cam. And I've got mine pushed all the way forward, and I have about a little over halfway of the spring tension loose. So these are pretty loose on both sides. I try to get them the same and make sure that they're nice and tight right here. And that's the first thing. On the other side, you do the exact opposite. Again, go in here, make sure that this one reaches, and they should become even once you get them set like that. And then that'll go up next against the bass drum, and you're pretty much all set. The other thing that I like to adjust is this, the chain drive right here. You can adjust this forward or backward as too. And I've got mine about medium, so it looks like that right now. And I've done the opposite one as well, exactly the same way. And so both of the chains are in the exact same position. Both of these are in the same position forward as much as they can go. and then these are probably a little over halfway loose, and you can see the threads. I've got quite a few threads there that are that are showing right now. Okay, when playing on the pedal, you don't want your foot too far forward or too far back. You want it just about medium until you get that real comfortable spot where your pedal wants to bounce on the head, as you can see here. So on the DW pedal on the 9000, you have 3 different adjustments that you want to be able to control. Mine are set that way. Everybody has different opinions on how they want theirs set. It all depends on how you feel and what's comfortable for you. Like I had mine going all the way forward. You could probably have yours either medium or all the way back. Again, remember that'll bring the bass pedal, the actual beater, back farther. So that's what that adjustment was for. The spring tension, again, some people like it a little tighter because they want the beater to come back quicker. Others want it to come back a little bit less, or a little more slushy, feel to it. And I think, it's really just up to you how you place your foot on the pedal. Like I showed you don't go too far forward or too far back. I know there are new pedals now called longboard pedals. They have a longer board, and a lot of guys tend to put their feet back farther on the pedal, and that's for the speed metal. So again, there's a lot of different variations nowadays with the new technology of pedals. It's going to be changing all the time. Every time they come out with a new pedal, there's going to be new features. So find what pedal is best for you, what works for you. I got the 9000 pedal simply because I wanted the DW 9000 series hardware and pedals to kind of match my DW set. I'm kind of very picky on how I want my drum set to look and sound and feel, so I went with all the DW stuff. You don't have to do that. It's just something that's my personal preference. But if you guys have any questions about this, I'll hopefully be able to help you with it. I don't have every single pedal out there, so I can maybe check into information about each pedal as the questions come. Hopefully this helps with a lot of questions that you might have about double pedals and single pedals as well. Again, it works both the same way. So again, try to make whatever you do for the right side, do for the left side, make that even so that the pedal itself feels even on both feet. If you guys have any questions, feel free. Until then, keep rocking. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.